78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Well, we back on it, man. Let's talk about it again. Talk about the fights, man. So some people are disappointed. I'm seeing a lot of comments. Some people are disappointed in the card, saying that the card didn't live up to the hype, and you know, the Chris Eubank, after Chris Eubank and Ben performance, people want to see more and this and that. Well, I mean, look, bro, he had a real good, entertaining Rock'em Sock'em Robot fight that did not display a lot of skills, but was very entertaining. You had that fight in Chris Eubank versus Conor Ben, right, over in the UK last week. This week you get Derrick Haney versus Ramirez. You get Teofimo Lopez versus Barbosa, and you also get Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Ramiro. But you guys was not entertained. I was entertained. I didn't fall asleep not one time, and nobody else fell asleep either. You know why? They was gambling on the fights. Dudes had money on the fights. So don't let nobody tell you, this is horrible. I was put to sleep behind this fight. Oh, this was so boring. Bruh, this is exactly why Turkey Owl Shake shouldn't even listen to none of these little dusty ninjas that's running around here. Should none of these boxers listen to none of these little dusty ninjas running around out here. Because all they do is complain like some desperate housewife. Just complain about everything, bro. Just had you exciting fight, right, last week. Now this week you get some regular fights. And you crying about that. Spoiled, man. Spoiled. So anyway, but let's talk about it. Teofimo Lopez, let's start with him and Barbosa. Good fight. Teo put on a boxing lesson. He got hit a few times. His face was lumped up after the fight. So Barbosa was landing some stuff. But Teo was just way too fast. He was twice as fast as Barbosa. So, you know, Barbosa couldn't really do nothing with Teo. You know, Teo just box circles around him for 12 rounds, one easy. Okay. Derrick Haney versus Ramirez. Loved the fight. Loved it. You know why I loved it? Because Devin got back on his discipline. He stopped listening to y'all. You know, all you people who didn't like him, who waited for him to get cheated by Ryan, and y'all ran around criticizing him, talking about how he got he got to keep it up. Man, he ain't got no discipline, man. That was a stupid fight. He didn't keep his left hand up, right? He didn't keep his left hand up. See, Devin tried to please y'all in that Ryan Garcia fight. Even though Ryan was on the juice, Devin tried to please y'all. He tried to please y'all in the Ramirez fight, right? Devin tried to show he can punch and he can, you know, he got heart and he's a warrior and all that type of stuff, right? Y'all didn't care because when he got knocked down 3 times by Ryan Garcia and got off the canvas, finished the fight like a warrior, y'all still laughed at him. You laughed at him. And then on top of that, when Ryan Garcia tested positive for the juice and came in 3 pounds heavy, y'all blamed Devin and told him to stop crying. Shut up, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. That's what y'all did. Some of y'all still doing it to this day. So why on earth would Devin feel the need to impress you again? Why? Now, he spent a year being ridiculed, being tormented by these ridiculous so-called boxing fans who gave Ryan Garcia, the racist Ryan Garcia, a cheater, a pass, right? Why should Devin listen to y'all? No, he did. It was an excellent fight by young Dev. What he did was he listened to his crew. He listened to his father. He listened to Shane Mosley. And they put together a brilliant game plan. It was Jose Ramirez's responsibility. I repeat, it was Jose Ramirez's responsibility to go in there and take the fight to Devin. And he couldn't. He couldn't. Devin took away this man's weapons. He froze him. Jose Ramirez was afraid of being countered. Right? Then he wasn't swinging when he cut the ring off. He wasn't swinging because he didn't didn't want to get that retaliation. He didn't want to get countered. And before the fight, it was plenty of y'all picking Ramirez to win, and a whole lot more secretly betting on Ramirez to win. I know they was. You could tell. See what I'm saying? Antonio Tarver, Jim Lampley, ridiculous, disgusting commentary, and I know they was big. See, this sports gambling has messed up boxing to a degree, right? Because now you really can't trust the stuff people saying. Everything they saying now is based around they love parlays and all this stupid stuff. So you got Tarver. I'm talking about in the first round. Devin just coming back after a year layoff. This is his first boxing, right? He back at the scene of the crime in New York City. Of course he nervous. So in the first round, this dude Tarver, oh my God, man, what's wrong with that? I don't like his energy. Man, I don't like this. Oh no, I don't like this, what I'm seeing from Devin. Look at his feet. He just ain't settled. Man, calm down. He's not calming down. What is he doing? I'm like, yo, it's the first round, bruh. What is he supposed to do? Come out looking like Sugar Ray Leonard? What is you talking about? Y'all want him to come in and swing for the fences? That's what I knew. Tarver, he bet against Devin. And he knew from the first round that Devin is finna box. He not finna fight no reckless slugfest fight. And that irritated Tarver. Because he knew Ramirez wasn't finna be able to do nothing with him at that point in the first round. So he started whining and complaining, trying to get the TV people to say something crazy about Devin. Right? And it worked. That's what they was doing. It worked on the fans crying. All y'all who secretly bet against Devin, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all y'all some chumps. I know y'all had money on Ramirez. I know you did. Because y'all was coming to my page talking crazy about, oh, Devin, he picked the wrong cherry this time. Oh yeah, y'all laughed at Tank, but watch what happens with Ramirez. Ramirez ain't no slouch. Yeah. Ramirez is an excellent fighter, but I knew he couldn't. His levels to it. He couldn't beat Devin because Devin not finna stand in front of him and go and do some counter being Eubank stuff. You know what I mean? He not finna do it. Devin gonna box circles around him, and that's what Devin did. He boxed circles around him beautifully. And the funny part is, the commentators were talking so crazy about Devin Haney and Ramirez's punch output. Then you get Rolly and Ryan up in there, and they do the same thing. Only difference is, Rolly knocked Ryan down. So all these aggressive fighters that y'all love so much, like Ryan Garcia, I like Ryan because he's exciting and entertaining. I don't care if he's a racist. Don't care if he takes steroids. He's exciting and entertaining. Yeah, what happened? After Ryan Garcia get whooped by Rolly, right? Because Rolly wasn't throwing no punches either. He was doing more than Ryan. But after Ryan gets whooped, Ryan goes to the press conference and makes up a million excuses, blaming Derrick James, pretty much sneak this and talking about, I don't know, I just couldn't. It's like I just felt weird in camp, you know. I just could never get comfortable. Or stuff wasn't clicking. I even told Derrick, right, I just don't understand why it's not clicking. I know why it's not clicking. You didn't have your juice. Last time, you got full of that juice. Steroids made you feel invincible. That's what steroids do. Made you feel invincible and strong to the point where you thought I could drink, I could smoke. I feel good, man. Look at my body. Look at my muscles. Man, I got all these muscles. And I've been drinking and drunk and I still got my muscles. Of course you do. You're on steroids, Jack. And that's what happens when you're on steroids. See what I'm saying? That's what happens when you're on steroids. Now, you saw the difference. The difference in Ryan Garcia's performance and the difference in his physique. Everybody sees the difference in Ryan's physique, and he's supposed to be locked in and not drinking and drugging. This time, he's locked in. All his muscle mass is gone because he's deflated. He had no more ostarine in his system. Ostarine gone. See what I'm saying? Ostarine gone. And he looked horrible. Rolly hit that boy upside his head. As soon as Ryan got a little bit of courage to let open up, Rolly hit that pop, pop, pop. Ryan went into a shell. Ryan didn't throw another punch after that. 12 rounds, Derrick James. Mr. Sellout. Derrick James over there. Come on, Ryan. I know you can do it. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. You can, man, shut that soft. You know what up. I know you can do it. Come on, Ryan. You just got to get him out of here is what you got to do. Get him out of here. Yeah, later for Ryan. So then, like I said, post-fight press conference, Ryan up there making a million excuses, right? Nobody's criticizing Ryan. Everybody, look, bro, I'm talking about the media had a pity party for this dude. I mean, Ryan, you're still a good dude. I mean, Ryan, we can't wait for you to come back. Ryan, man, I mean, look, man, hey, it's like that sometimes. I'm like, bro, y'all doing it again. You're dissing Devin Haney. He won his fight. You dissing him. Talking about he didn't throw no punches. It wasn't exciting. But then Ryan Garcia go up in there and don't throw no punches, and y'all kissing his behind. All y'all some sellouts to me. I'm telling you, you are. You're sellouts. And y'all bet on Ryan. After all that racist stuff he talked, y'all sitting here rooting for the dude. Oh, come on, Ryan. King Rye. Come on, Ryan. I got to win my parlay. Bunch of sellouts. Anything for the money. Come on, Rye. I got to get my parlay on. Ridiculous. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. I ain't never gambled on the websites before. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm saying it right. I just keep hearing people talking about parlays and what. Wait, man, y'all dudes. What are y'all talking about, man? Man, it's a good candy store right here. I just passed. Woo, that's a good candy store there. That's old school candy. You find candy from the 80s and 90s and that joker there. All right, but anyway. Let's see here. Come on now. Get on up in the chair. All right, but anyway, a lot of y'all picked Ramirez to win, and Devin shut him down, made him look like an amateur, made Ramirez look like he couldn't do nothing. So instead of criticizing Ramirez, y'all criticize Devin Haney. This is how I know y'all sellouts. I don't care what you can't hide it, bro. It's there. Instead of people saying, man, what Ramirez doing? Ramirez is supposed to be the aggressive fighter. He's supposed to be the machismo guy. But y'all ain't got no smoke for him. But you mad at Devin for not sitting still and letting him hit him upside. No, Devin gotta do better than that, man. Come on, man. This dude, you gotta throw more punches. Man, shut up. Shut up. Y'all said all that stuff last time and then left him hanging when he got cheated. Just shut up. Nobody wanna hear nothing from you dudes. Don't nobody want to hear nothing from you. So yeah, a million excuses after the fight for Ryan. In the post-fight press conference, all the media in there making excuses for him, and the year layoff was very hard for me. I think you guys know that. It wasn't harder than Devin Haney's. It wasn't. What you mean the year layoff was hard for you? You the cheater, bruh. You see what y'all got this dude feeling like he the victim. All you lames out there got the dude feeling like he the victim because you're still betting on him and stuff like that. You can't shake the jig in you. You just can't shake it. And he know it. He know it. This boy sitting up there, oh man, yeah, you know, I think you guys all know. You all know that I had a rough year. It's been real hard on me, you know. Me and Derrick only trained for 5 weeks and, 5 weeks? I thought you was back locked in and all this stuff. I thought you didn't have no. Well, where's these excuses coming from? Put your cap. What do I do with my lip chap? Lord have mercy. But anyway. Yeah. And now, and this is another thing. Tank fans, go somewhere and see. Go back to the rock y'all was hiding under when Lamont Roach beat Tank. And then y'all found out Tank wants to fight Jake Paul. Go back under that rock and hide and stay there and be quiet. Don't nobody want to talk boxing with y'all no more. Your boy is not a real fighter. He said it himself. Me and fighters is different. Me y'all don't see. I feel as though me and fighters is different. I'm trying to get my money and get out of here. That's what he told you. And he trying to fight Jake Paul. Jake Paul. So stop coming over here now. I seen a few comments under my post from Tank fans talking about Devin couldn't do what Rolly did. What? Dude, you still hating on Devin? Devin couldn't do what Rolly did. Rolly wasn't fighting the juiced up Ryan Garcia. Also, they talking about some, never again say Tank ain't fought nobody. I don't want to hear nothing about people criticizing Tank's resume. Man, Rolly just proved he's an elite fighter. No, he didn't. Rolly is a bum. Rolly is still a bum. I'm proud of him, but Rolly's a bum. You ain't finna make Rolly elite now just because you don't want to look foolish. He's a bum. He been a bum. He punch hard. He got that mutant streak, but that's it. Rolly's a bum. And now everybody trying to elevate Rolly into some elite level status. Man, Rolly 3-time champion. Man, Rolly, bro, miss me with it. That was not a championship fight, and y'all know it. I did videos about this in the whole build-up. Ryan Garcia and Rolly was gifted to fight for the WBA regular title. Neither one of them have fought at welterweight yet to even have that right to do that. That's payola. That's payola. Don't tell me about no Rolly, no 3-time champ. Now, Rolly going to go out there and get somebody else and get whooped up, stepped on, and it's going to be right back to square one again. Right back to square one. Ryan Garcia is a coward. He's a cheater. He needed the steroids to get his confidence up. This ain't nothing new. We tried to tell you this. Ryan was pulling out of fights and stuff like that, having breakdowns, and one minute he want to fight this guy, then he pull out the fight, and y'all forgot about all this stuff he was doing? I got to take a year off of boxing. I got to get my life together, right? Next thing you know, he come back to fight Devin Haney. The dude done gained all this muscle mass, looking like the Incredible Hulk. His voice is deeper. He having roid rage, tearing up hotel rooms and stuff like that. He going on the internet, saying all this crazy stuff about the Illuminati. And y'all loved every minute of it. Then he go off on a rant 3 times about black folks and George Floyd. Y'all love that too. You forgave him. Keyshawn Davis coming out. Man, I like Ryan. Man, Ryan cool. Man, Ryan, man. All y'all. I seen Shakur Stevenson rooting for Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Keep your hands up, Ryan. Ryan, come on. Bro, all y'all, bro, you're just pathetic. Pathetic, fam. Just pathetic. This dude getting the sympathy, but Devin the one getting clowned. He got cheated. Devin got cheated, remember? He the one who got all the pressure was on him. Y'all criticizing Devin's performance and giving Ryan all these passes. Crazy. Nobody even saying nothing about why Ramirez didn't come to fight. Why Ramirez wasn't more aggressive with Devin. Why? It's always the black fighter's fault. I'm telling you. Nah, man, you gotta do more than this. Nah, man, you gotta be more aggressive. He ain't gotta do nothing. And the main thing Devin ain't gotta do is ever listen to you ninjas again after what y'all let him go through after that Ryan Garcia fight. Should never listen to y'all again. So I'm glad Devin is back on his A game. He gonna outbox these clowns. He gonna do the same thing Floyd Mayweather did for years. That's what he gonna do. You know what I mean? Forget all that. Forget all the other stuff. He tried to go the pleasing the fans route. That didn't work. Devin could have went out here yesterday and stopped Jose Ramirez in 2 rounds. He could, and then you know what would have happened? Oh, Devin, man, he on that snack. Of course, I mean he on that snack nutrition. And Ramirez is done. Ramirez washed. Everybody know Ramirez is washed. Nobody who in their right mind thought Ramirez was gonna beat Haney. Come on, man. This was a cherry pick. That's what y'all was gonna do. Anything Devin did, y'all was already going to know y'all was gonna criticize him. You know you was. What irritated me is how black folks was in on it. Black folks is in on it. You know that you can't even give this kid some grace for one fight and say, hey man, look, he coming back from getting cheated and for getting brutalized by the fans for a whole year. You know, give him some grace, let him go out there and, you know what I'm saying, just get this win. Let's just get this win. You couldn't even say that. No, instead, you do what y'all always do. You hop on the bandwagon. As soon as you see some of the others criticizing the brother, y'all jump right on it. Oh, yeah, I can prove to you, Massa, it's going to be a jig for you. Yes, sir, Massa. I can prove you can trustworthy. I'm trustworthy. Get up out of here. But then Ryan, he get up there and lay an egg, and then y'all in the post-fight interview, everybody having a funeral for Ryan. Ryan, it's okay. Keep your head up, Ryan. Ryan, look, man, you'll be back, bro. Man, look, you're a good-looking kid, man. Everybody, I even had one dude, because I posted that thing on Instagram, the video of Ryan Garcia crying in the car, right? Because he crying without that Ostarine. That's that I miss my Ostarine tears. You know what I'm saying? And some dude come over there trying to figure out why you grown men laughing at a kid who's crying. Shut up and miss me with the you ain't get no mercy, no sympathy. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Y'all brutalized Devin for a whole year. Talk crazy. But like I say, one of the brothers said it in the chat, matter of fact. Was it Dillian G? I think it was Dillian G. I could be wrong. But one of the brothers said in the chat, the beautiful thing about boxing is what goes around comes around. See? That's all you gotta do. This is why when another person lose and y'all run around here pumping your chest out, talking crazy, you have a few good months, maybe a whole year. You feel good. Now look, all them dudes is hiding now. All these jigs who was out here defending Ryan Garcia, pretending like he wasn't on juice, they hiding. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? They gone. They hiding. Hiding under a rock somewhere. It's pathetic, really. But I'm enjoying it. It's like I'm finna get out here and enjoy this water. I'm finna enjoy every minute of this day. Later for Ryan Garcia. And I hope he fired Derrick James again. And I hope Derrick James get all the blame. Yep. Because that's what's happening now. He already blaming Derrick James. I just couldn't get comfortable. I didn't know what happened. Someone just wasn't clicking, you know. Now I give it a couple days before he sneak dissing Derrick James again, and y'all gonna be right here. Yeah, I don't think DJ. Remember, DJ's the one who let Earl Spence get beat up like that, man. Remember, what DJ's the one who trained Jermell Charlo against Canelo. DJ, I think he's overrated as a coach, man. And I can't wait for it to happen so I can laugh. Because that's what you get. All money ain't good money. All y'all gonna learn. Derrick James sold his soul for that bag. A lot of y'all sold your soul for that bag trying to bet on Ryan Garcia after his racist statements. You couldn't even, I still was going to bet because I just want to get paid. Yeah, that's called selling out. That's literally called selling. I was going to bet because I just want to get paid. Bet you, and then you mad at Devin because Devin didn't lose. And I know y'all bet that Devin was going to lose. Y'all bet on him. Because otherwise, if you won, What you mad at Devin for? He went out there and outboxed and won. What you mad? You mad because you bet on Ramirez. You had your little toupee, parlay bet, whatever we call it. Have my little parlay. Man, they gonna mess up my parlay. That's what you get. That's what you get. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? They hide under a rock. That's where they at. Under a rock somewhere. Licking their wounds. Yeah, buddy. Devin's still undefeated. That's what I know. Still undefeated. I see people praising Teofimo Lopez overly. Now, he had a good performance. Don't get me wrong. He had a good performance. But I see a lot of people overly praising. They done already forgot about all T.O. racist statements. Already. Where black folks are some of the most forgiving, turn the other cheek people I've seen in my life, bro. I swear, man. This is why we always get stood on, bro. Always, fam. Like, we get some... It's okay, man. Come on, that happened last year, man. Unless it's something that one of our own people did, then we gonna hold a grudge forever. We gonna hold a grudge forever against another brother over something petty and childish. But somebody else, another one, can do something to us, and we got a million excuses as to why we... Man, look, man, I forgive him. Think about it, because see, the Bible say, oh, now you're a Christian? You a Christian now? I didn't know that. That's amazing you're a Christian now. Anyway, man, I ain't gonna hold you up too long. Let me get up out of here. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We up out of here, though. Deuces.